Hinge on a budget agreement at the state capitol.
Clock is ticking for lawmakers to come up to a budget agreement, and if they don't, they could be called into a special session, which could cost taxpayers millions. Dave Jordan spoke with some frustrated lawmakers today, and he joins us now live from the Capitol. Dave?
Well, Kelly, those lawmakers tell me that they are being kept in the dark as to how these budget talks are progressing. They are hearing from voters in their districts whose jobs are tied to the budget, and they don't have any new information to tell them. And what's more, they say, is that all this time, this little time they have to work on a new budget is being wasted.
I'm glad we don't have any other things that we have to worry about, like the budget or children or health care or education.
Rush Springs Representative Joe Dorman didn't hold back during debate over whether to rescind a motion to recognize the National Day of Prayer.
I probably should try to take every single second, because obviously we don't have anything better to do today.
Dorman's sarcasm even surfaced online in the form of a tweet. He writes, "That's 30 minutes of working on the budget we'll never get back."
We're constantly getting calls and emails of people frustrated because they don't know either, because many of their jobs depend on what we do here at the Capitol.
Dorman insists his frustration has less to do with debates on prayer and more about the lack of dialogue about the state's billion-dollar budget hole. Democratic Senate members are making similar claims.
There's no solutions being offered up. The minority, not surprisingly, hasn't really been offered many opportunities to give our alternatives. So with 4 weeks coming down the line here, we're concerned that nothing's going to be done and that cuts will be made.
But legislative leaders insist they're doing the people's business specifically on the budget, despite claims to the contrary.
We've been talking for the past few weeks, and those discussions have been productive, and I feel like we've made some progress.
But for many state agencies, panic is setting in. Just last week, school superintendents from across the state complained of potential teacher layoffs if a proposed 10% cut goes into effect. Senate Pro Tem Glenn Coffey says no decisions have been made, but tough questions are being asked.
If you make cuts, where do you make cuts? If you find revenue, what is it, and is it truly sustainable? Is it a tax increase?
Questions House Speaker Benj says will be answered in time.
But right now, I feel like we can get finished before the end of session.
But again, if they don't, they will be called back for a special session. The estimated cost of that, Kelly, about $2 million a week.
All right, Dave Jordan for us. And even though there has been no resolution on a state budget, some communities are already feeling the effects. Representative Dornan tells us 2 teachers have already lost their jobs in his district because of budget cuts.